Okay, so the Kybalion states that nothing rests. Everything is in motion, everything vibrates. But Newton's first law of inertia states that every object will remain at rest or in uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to change its state by the action of an external force. They can't both be right, because clearly Newton says that something can be at rest. Well, let's take a look at the science. Atomic particles are little vibrating bits of matter that are switching from particles to waves and back again. The electrons around them are popping in and out of existence at the same time and flying around this little nuclei like little satellites orbiting a planet. Molecules, which are made up of all of these particles, clearly are in motion because their atomic particles are in motion. Let's go macroscopic though. The Earth itself moves at an average speed of 67,000 miles per hour, or 18.5 miles a second. That's pretty fast. The movement of the planets in our solar system have an average speed of 448,000 miles per hour, or 720,000 kilometers per hour. So our particles are moving, our planet is moving, our solar system is moving. What about our galaxy? Turns out our galaxy is moving at an astounding 1.3 million miles per hour. That's crazy. And then on top of that, our universe is expanding at a rate of about 41.9 miles per second per megaparsec. So if the universe itself is expanding, our galaxies are racing through space, millions of miles per hour. Our particles are moving. Doesn't seem like there's anything left to be at rest. So what is rest? It doesn't exist. There is no such thing as something being static. Everything is in motion. That's important to keep in mind. We talked in the previous video about the three states of existence: the spirit, mental, and the physical. I mentioned that, according to the principle of mentalism, all things are made of mental material, just vibrating in various frequencies. The same applies to the three selves. Think of a glass of ice water. In this ice water, you have the ice cubes, which are solid, frozen water. You have the water itself, which is cool, but still liquid. And then you have the water vapor coming off of the glass as it begins to change itself to room temperature, and vapor actually escapes into the air. Those are the three states of existence in my model. Spirit being the water vapor, the mind or mental material being the liquid, malleable and fully encompassing, and the ice being the lower vibrational states of matter that are the physical existence that we encounter. Even in the Kybalion, it states that this principle explains that the differences between different manifestations of matter, energy, mind, and even spirit result largely from varying state rates of vibration. Each manifestation of the mental material, that is the stuff of the universe, vibrates at a different frequency or rate. And that's important to understand. The reason why there are different manifestations of the material world, is a difference between the manifestation of the mind and the spirit and the body, is because not only are things vibrating at different rates, they're also vibrating in different ways. These different ways cause their manifestations to be different. It's similar to the idea of quarks. We have our up quarks and our down quarks, and we have strange quarks. We have lots of different types of basic fundamental building blocks of the material universe that create different particles, which create different building blocks for the rest of stuff. So the body is the solid ice, and thus can affect the glass that it's in and other physical things that it comes in contact with in the physical environment. While the mind is like the water, free-flowing and shaping itself to its container and its environment. Our minds are shaped by the mental constructs of our society. Here's an example. So hate and love are labels that we give to particular mental states or mental vibrational states. These states can affect our lives in dramatic ways. Yet still, they are mental concepts that we've created. Because we exist as three selves, and these three selves interact. When we talk about the unification of the three selves, what we're actually talking about is bringing each of the three selves into vibrational harmony with one another. So when we say we're unifying, we're becoming harmonious. We're not only unifying ourselves, the three selves, but also unifying that vibration with the universal harmony. The simple act of unifying self brings us into vibrational harmony with the rest of the universe, because regardless of whether or not as humans we know that there is a mental, physical, and spiritual plane, and that they're all interrelated and they're all different vibrations of the same stuff, regardless of whether or not we know that, that exists. The universe knows it, and the universe exists in that way. Thus, the true harmonious frequency is that of a unified spirit, mind, and body, because the universe exists in that unified state. So by bringing ourselves into that harmonious vibration, we immediately connect to the harmony that is the universe and find our place. It's why when we go into deep meditation or have a truly ecstatic meditative experience, we plug into an infinite amount of power and knowledge that are a part of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. We are no longer separated from that knowledge because of our lack of physical contact with it. Having our body in vibration over here, and our mind in vibration over here, and our spirit somewhere else. When we bring them all three into alignment, that vibrational harmony of the universe becomes a part of us, and we become a part of it. And all things that it has access to, we have access to. For myself, I call this a moment of awe. These are moments when we connect so fundamentally to the fabric of the universe and everything that's in it, that we gain knowledge far beyond our experience and power far beyond our abilities. These moments are rare, but when they happen, they are profound. They are life-altering experiences that change the way we view reality. All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey through the fourth gate to begin the examination of self and our world and our universe and our relationship to it. I appreciate you sticking with me through the whole video, and I've got plenty more to come, so come back soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe at the bottom and leave a comment. I am Nishan, and I will see you the next time.